A driver accused of leading police on a chase from Providence to Cranston here overnight also appeared in court today. As we first reported on Eyewitness News this morning, police say the chase started at the intersection of Broad and Oxford Streets and ended on Narragansett Boulevard. Seen right here on the Pinpoint News Tracker. Eyewitness News reporter Abby Burke has new information on the suspect and joins us now live from the newsroom with the new details. Abby?
Mike, according to the police report, the driver, Anthony Todd, led police on a chase for nearly 3 miles before he lost control of his car and crashed. A crumpled car is taken away from the scene early this morning. The mangled mess, the ending to a police chase down Narragansett Boulevard in Cranston.
He didn't get very far, and whatever he did, he shouldn't have done.
It started nearly 3 miles away in Providence at Broad and Oxford Streets, an area Providence police were patrolling because of an ongoing feud between street gangs. Police say that's where they spotted 26-year-old Anthony Todd, who they say is a well-known gang member with a lengthy criminal history. According to police, officers attempted to pull him over, but Todd took off, eventually losing control and crashing into a utility pole and stone retaining wall before coming to a stop. Neighbors said they heard the sirens and were waiting for the crash. Another said the impact was so hard it shook her house down the street. Police said Todd refused to get out of the car, so an officer punched him in the face, but he still resisted arrest. Eventually, officers were able to take him into custody. Police say they also took his passenger, Trenton Lee, another known gang member, into custody, and that Lee also put up a fight. According to the police report, Lee had 2 active warrants for his arrest, one for simple assault and the other for narcotics possession. Todd was arrested on several firearms charges, as well as reckless and eluding and resisting arrest. During a search of a car, police said that they found a loaded handgun wedged in the windshield on the driver's side with a bullet in the chamber. They also found a large bag of what's suspected to be marijuana taped underneath the car as it was being towed away. Coming up tonight at 6, why Todd was so well known to police and why they say his behavior this time was unusual. Live in the newsroom, Abby Burke, Eyewitness News.
Tonight we're learning more about a chase and crash we've been covering now since Eyewitness News this morning. Police tried to pull over a car in Providence, but it didn't stop until it crashed on Narragansett Boulevard in Cranston. New at 6, we now know one of the men was arrested for a similar previous incident. Eyewitness News reporter Abby Burke has the details live in the newsroom. Abby?
Mike, Anthony Todd was arraigned in court today on weapons and traffic charges, adding to his already lengthy criminal history. 26-year-old Anthony Todd was taken into custody early this morning after police say he led officers on a chase for nearly 3 miles.
I just thought he was going to crash into the street over here, trying to take the turn. He went by at least 100, 125.
Instead, he crashed into this stone wall after first slamming into a utility pole, snapping it in 2. According to the police report, officers started pursuing Todd in the south side of Providence, and they were surprised when he didn't pull over. The report states these investigators have had numerous prior interactions with Todd, and he was easily recognizable to them. Based on past interactions, police said Todd's behavior was uncharacteristic, as he's normally compliant. But Eyewitness News uncovered Todd faced charges 2 years ago for leading East Providence police on a similar chase that also ended in a crash.
He didn't get very far, and whatever he did, he shouldn't have done.
Police say Friday morning they found a loaded handgun inside the car and a large bag of marijuana under the car as it was being towed away. Police say Todd's passenger, Trenton Lee, was also taken into custody on 2 active warrants, one for simple assault and the other for narcotics possession. He also appeared in court today. Police say the 2 men are known to be active gang members. Reporting live in the newsroom, Abby Burke, Eyewitness News.